Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think that there's a certain point at which, like, you're compromising the whole system.
Well, yeah, and, like, as a home... Well, I guess I'm not a homeowner right now. But as someone who has owned a home, if someone busts down my door in the middle of the night, by the way, and wakes me up, I should not be having to sit here and run through a checklist of stuff. Of being like, well, what can I do? What do I have to do here? It's like I should not be running through a checklist.
Can I also point out, too, that you, like, not to be a misogynist here at all, let's say a man broke into your house. If something happens to you, he could do far more than just kill your wife.
Sure, yes.
And this is something that does happen in home intrusions.
It does, yeah.
So, when people are saying, like, well, you should assume that they're there to steal, not to hurt, it's like, maybe if they broke in while no one was home.
Right.
Fine. You know what I mean? No cars in the driveway, no car in the garage. Mm-hmm. Very clearly, zero sign anyone is there. Maybe they break in, they hear you, they run out the door.
Right.
They probably weren't there to hurt you, right? They were probably there because they're just a piece of shit who likes to steal from people.
Right.
Also someone who I think doesn't deserve protection, but morally better than someone there to kill you or defile your partner.
Right.
But you don't know that, and if you are home and they break in and they're still there, it's even more likely their purpose is to hurt you. Mm-hmm. Because why wouldn't they leave when they notice that you're home?
Well, yeah, and especially if you, like, announce things.
Right.
Like, hey, get out of my house, and then they start walking towards you.
Right.
It's kind of like, okay, well, what...
No, they were looking for the back door.
Yeah, it's
I thought you were leading them to it.
I don't understand why we're sitting around, like, defending these people.
Because we're stupid.
It's like, why? Why do they deserve defense?
Because the country doesn't know what it wants to be. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Like, we have to be nice to everyone at all times. Even when they don't deserve it.
Yeah, but we're only nice to certain people. And that's the other thing.
Right.
Because someone could be like, oh, well, this person when they were 12 years old said the N-word, and everyone's like, no defense, nothing, no forgiveness, this person needs to die.
Like that baseball player?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, what is this? like, yeah, I agree that word shouldn't be said either, but, like, they were 12. Like,
right.
let's settle down.
Come on, how many of these guys are there? Oh, that guy is getting back up.
Oh, jeez.
Just run past him.
I'm trying.
Use the golden vial. Or any of them.
I should not be playing this area.
Well, why? I wanted you to be able to play.
Because I'm not good at the game. And I'm not saying that to pity party. I'm actually being serious.
Well, I didn't think you were pity partying. Who thinks you're pity partying?
Because every time I say it, there's always like that. Well, no, you're good. It's like I'm not trying to get sympathy here. I'm just like
I'm just saying like
I don't think I'm really that great.
I think you're fine at it.
I just think some of these like quick action things where there's like 10 million people attacking you at all times are just not something I'm really that great at.
Well, I think it's like Dark Souls. I don't think you're the best person I've ever seen.
Right.
But I don't think you're bad.
I think I'm just fine.
I've seen a lot of people who can't beat like any areas of Soulsborne games.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Well, in areas in this, like, Dark Souls, if I were playing this on my own in, like, this area in Dark Souls, I'd be doing this, like, 10,000 times. Just trying to, like, get down the area.
Hey!
Hey, Alexander!
No, I get it.
To be honest, I didn't know he was here. We just happened to find him.
I wanted to say he was here so you didn't actually shoot him.
I see you finally made it here yourself. The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, I can't believe you felled that giant. It was practically a god. I doubt there's another soul out there who could have done the same. Of course, I count myself, the great Alexander, among the many. Which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you.
Won't this kill him?
Yeah. But
really?
he wants to have a fight.
Oh.
So I think we have to fight him.
Oh.
Ready then, I take it? Then let us begin.
I am the great Jar Warrior. I am Mr. Alexander. Lend me strength, O warriors within. Let us become one champion together.
This is sad. I don't like this.
I know. You should heal. I think I will say, in Elden Ring,
Wait, he might say something.
Okay.
As I suspected, victory was impossible. This vessel was found lacking. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
That was sad.
Why did he have to die?
I don't know.
I guess I don't get why he had to die. Why couldn't he have still done that, like, forge himself in a new flame to fix his pot?
I don't know.
Alright.
It's a sad ending to Alexander's questline.
There was a shard. It said it was a key item.
Well, there it is. Well, yeah, there you go.
Can you read it? My throat hurts.
It says, found at the core of the dead flesh that once filled the great jar, the jars contain dregs inherited from those who came before. Thus our warriors pass from jar to jar, carrying dreams of greatness. So does that mean Alexander can be reborn as a different jar?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It seemed to me like specific jars are like that jar person, but like the people in them carry like the hopes and dreams and stuff like that.
Oh.
I don't know though. There was also a...
It's called like Shard of Alexander or something.
I bet it was a talisman. Just taking a guess. Just talismans?
I don't know.
There.
Oh, there it is. Let's see. Scraps of stewed flesh cling to the shard, and tatters of ornaments can be seen mingled within the slime. Relics of a red-haired champion, it would seem. Shard of the late Alexander, a shattered warrior jar.
Interesting.
That's pretty sad.
That is sad.
So I will say in Elden Ring, I honestly think my favorite species in the game are the jar people.
Really?
I just find them kind of fun.
They are fun.
I find them cool. And I like Alexander a lot. I like Jar Barn. I just think the jar people are kind of fun.
Should we be going back to talk to Jarbarn?
So that is to finish his quest line, yeah, now that we have those two things. There's an item behind you, by the way.
See, and you said you weren't good at the game.
You're right.
You're out here finding items.
So, yeah, I think we can go talk to him at some point. However, where are you on the map right now?
I'm at your mom's house.
Okay, never mind. Nice.
Little joke.
Because, yeah, those two things we can collect here are not in this area. Maybe at the next grace point, maybe we'll be done for the night.
Sounds good to me. For some reason, my throat hurts. Probably the beating it took from you earlier. With your after-work fury.
Right. Well, then you like ranting and us ranting for like an hour on self-defense because it's an upsetting thing.
You were like, my boss really pissed me off. Open your mouth. Do for me what my wife's boyfriend won't. It really sucks when your wife gets a boyfriend, but he's not into you too.
I know. Could you ever be down for like a threesome, but the guy is also into you? So the guy also wants to do you too.
No, that'd be too weird for me. I don't want anything put inside of me.
So you're not into like pegging or anything like that?
I think Alien ruined everything being put inside of people for me.
You think that just kind of ruined the kink?
Oh, did I die? Yeah, it also ruined the idea of like, hey, this is where we ended up before.
Oh.
When we took that passageway.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it ruined all. Oh no.
Oh jeez.
It ruined all of it for me.
So you're done with like having stuff be put inside of you.
I'm over it. I used to be a big fan.
Kink. Now you're not a big fan anymore?
No. It's unfortunate because it was so fun.
What if it's like my stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so that's okay then.
The only threesome I could ever be down for is like with two girls.
Would you be down for like two guys, but both guys are, like, in the girl.
No, I don't think so.
So you don't want to, like, share a girl.
I think it'd be too weird for me.
Okay.
I think it'd just be too odd for me. Because I'm like, yeah, how's the Knicks game? Like, because I'm trying to relate to the guy.
How's
so,
the
like,
Knicks game?
So I wouldn't be, like, paying attention to the girl at all, because I'd be more concerned with the guy's happiness.
Right, that makes sense.
Are you having fun, buddy? Are you winning, son? That's what I'd say to him. So I think that would be a bit of a problem for me, because I'm just, like, too much of a giver. I'd be like, no, I'm not gay, but, like, here, I'll help you out.
Right.
I bet I'm tighter than her.
Well, let me help out, but I'm not into this.
Right, it's
but
weird
I'll put up with it for you, though.
Really odd to me, but, like, you know, you need to be happy. You had a rough day.
Makes sense.
No, I don't think I could do a two guys one.
Okay.
It's just weird to me.
It is kind of a strange experience.
People who are into it, good for them. I'm not. Plus, you know what else? I hate competition. And so
you'd be, like, comparing, like, D sizes?
No, not even that. Because I actually don't think that matters as long as you're over, like, 6. I mean, like, there's probably guys who are, like, 4 who, like, can just do a great job, too. But I don't think anyone's really looking at it too closely as long as your dick is, like, average size.
Yeah.
Like, if you're at least average size, nobody's going like, oh, well, let's take a measuring tape. Like, no one's really looking too deep into that.
Well, and like a lot of girls have said, too, it's not necessarily about the size. It's about what you do with it.
Yeah, they said that directly to you?
Yeah, I mean,
After you cried?
Well, yeah, that's what they said.
That makes sense.
So it made me feel better, so It must be true.
Yeah, they said that to me back in the day, too. I'm going to tell you right now, they did
What are
not
you saying? Are you saying they didn't mean that?
They did not mean that. They were lying.
They don't want me to feel better?
No.
That's what my mom told me. Oh, I mean, what? I mean, what?
No. Oh, no. Yeah, no, 2 girls I could do, although I would be nervous. Because I'd be feeling like I wasn't doing a good enough job for both.
Right.
But 2 guys...
Oh, flasks. Upgrade your flask.
2 guys is worse because I hate all competition. And I know that for me, in my head, I'd be thinking, like, am I not doing as good as this guy? Like,
right.
Is this guy, like, at S tier and I'm just at A?
Right.
You know? I don't know.
Well, and then, like...
It's like when your expert, or, like, if someone were to bring up their ex.
Yeah.
Like, in the bedroom. I just, like...
I see the girl.
It makes you feel weird, you know?
Right.
Like, I don't really like the comparisons. Because I know I'm just so good that you can't compare me anyway. So, like, I feel like you're dragging me down by putting me on their level.
Right.
You know?
Also, I'm going to go here for next time.
Okay.
Since now So I think, because next time, we should go and get those 2 things that we're missing here.
Do you want to talk to Jarbarn real quick first? Before we shut it off?
Oh, like right now?
Because I think that we just talk to him and then it's done, isn't it?
There's more to the quest.
Oh, well then we can just wait.
There's like a whole fight you have to do and everything. Not with him.
Just kill him.
Yeah.
Shove those rare flowers down his jar throat. Right. How about you deep jar this?
Deep jar. So yeah, there's the Devourer Scepter, which looks like it's here, where we are going to fight the guy, which I think we should do next time. And then at this tower is a talisman that we need. So next time maybe we should do those.
No.
Okay. And then, because for the trophies here, the other trophies we'll have to do is...
Also, did you see my part, or the title for what I put up today for this Let's Play part?
I did, yeah, I was laughing at that. Because next time we can get this trophy.
Good.
For the Legendary Armaments by beating Barnhall and getting his thing.
Okay.
We can get one of the 2 remaining talismans.
Barnhall sounds like a champion of the Amish people.
Barnhall?
Like, he's just really good at the barn buildings.
Right. So we can almost get this one, but this one we have to wait till we're done in Crumbling Azula, then we have to go back to the Burning Capital and find the last talisman there.
Whenever we say Crumbling Azula, do you think of Azula from Avatar?
No, actually, but now I'm pretty sure I will be.
Oh, sorry.
And then the other one that we have to do is... I'm not seeing the trophy because we have to be a guy named Plusidax who's here. Yeah, I'd like to go through all the Pokemon and rank them. I know you probably just rolled your eyes.
Every single one?
No, like just like my top 10.
Okay.
Because I think Tyrantrum would be like 3.
Jeez. No, I didn't roll my eyes. I was just like, what the... You know, like, have you ever heard of jobless behavior? It's just like the encapsulation of it.
There's like over 1,000 Pokemon. Who would rank them all?
That's genuinely what I thought you were saying, and I got upset with you.
No.
And, like, for you.
I would never subject myself to that.
I was texting Jessica, ready the divorce papers. You won't see your husband for weeks. This looks like the starting area in Dark Souls 2, you remember that?
I do, yeah.
You have to agree with me.
It does look like the starting... Oh, whoa, jeez.
Wait a minute, that guy is really creepy, and I would not stay here. Also, if you don't, like, finish killing them, they just come back.
Well, I thought I hit that guy on the ground.
No.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because I said so.
Got it.
So, I waited the first 15 seconds, because the new advertiser-friendly, and I want your thoughts on this, the new advertiser-friendly guidelines are you're not supposed to show video game violence in the first 15 seconds of your video.
Are you being serious?
I am being serious. Isn't
You're being
this
completely serious right now?
This is the most brain-dead thing I have ever seen.
So you can't show violence in the first 15 seconds of your video?
You're not supposed to.
Why?
Everybody does, though. Why? I don't know. People have been asking that question about YouTube for years. Just in general, anytime they do anything, people are like, why?
So is
like,
that...
I don't know.
Is this just in general?
Yes.
Is it... Well, is this... Okay. Is this a brand new thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Out of nowhere.
This seems really stupid.
So, like, what's Ali A supposed to do when he, like, does his throwing knife compilations?
Ali A, who is this?
Don't you remember that throwing knife guy we used to watch back in the day? Like, for MW2 and stuff?
Oh, yeah, the trick shot guy.
Yeah. I think he still makes videos. Like,
Can't.
What?
Can't do them.
I thought you said kill him.
No, I said can't.
I thought you
I said can't. No, I didn't say kill him.
I was like,
What's it supposed to do? We're supposed to kill him.
We're supposed to...
But not in the first 15 seconds.
And not literally, like, as a joke. As like a joke, we're supposed to.
Yeah.
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 Not like a terroristic threat.
No. I'm not threatening Ali A.
Well, Ali A, well, you know what he would probably do? Is you'd, like, go into his house... And he'd have, like, mirrors set up, so he'd, like, throw a throwing knife, and it'd, like, bounce off every surface, and then, like, just hit you in the nards or something. So, like, I feel like if you broke into Ali A's house, it would be, like, Don't Breathe 3, but, like, with throwing knives and no scoping. What do you think the police would do when they showed up to help Ali A for the home invasion, and they saw him do a 360 no-scope in real life?
Would they show up to help Ali?
Yeah, because he's getting invaded.
Right, so they're like, no, Ali A!
They have, like, alarms built into their...
They're like, Ali A, what do you want us to do? Grab this throwing knife and just stand there. He, like, bounces it off of their throwing knife.
No, he's like, just stay out of your... What do you want me to do? Just stay out of my way. And he's like, whoosh, and you hear, like, the ting, 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 like the throwing knife sound from MW2.
Yeah. So is he like Deadshot from the Arkham games where he
Yes.
bounces things off stuff?
Yeah, he's like Black Deadshot.
Got it.
Not White Deadshot who
Yeah.
made mistakes and left a
The
tripod there.
better one.
The good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that didn't oppress anybody.
Right.
Where are you going? You're going the
I'm
wrong
trying
way.
to get my souls,
sorry.
which are this way.
Sorry, I didn't
And I can't beat like 10,000 of these guys, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna run by them and be
Do you think you could
pussy.
walk 10,000 miles, though?
No. Wait, is this where I came from?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, why don't you do this part?
I don't want to get the
I'm
souls.
kind of annoyed.
I don't want to get the souls.
Why? Well, if you pull up the map, I marked 2 spots on the map that I think we should go. Because there's 2 items in those exact locations.
All right, let's head this way. So I had a question for you, though. I waited my customary over 15 seconds so that I could ask you these questions without getting demonetized.
Okay.
And now we're going to assume this is short for Richard, all right? We're going to assume this is
Dick.
short for Richard, the name,
Okay.
and you can read into it as you want.
Right.
If you could change a movie a movie dialogue line, or the line of a song by adding "my dick" into it, what would you change? See, this is the question I had for you. So I have one to start out.
Okay.
So in 7... when he
Episode
screams-
7?
No, sorry, in just the movie 7.
Oh, okay.
When he screams, "What's in the box?" The answer is, "My dick!"
Okay.
So that's like an example of adding in "my dick," which is referring to your Richard.
Right, yeah, Richard.
Nothing else.
No, Richard,
Yeah,
of course.
nothing else.
Right, yeah, my friend Richard.
Yeah. My friend Richard sounds like a spiritual successor to like Flowers for Algernon. Where like at the end of the book they have to like put down the developmentally disabled person.
Oh no!
Dude, like listen to me for a second. What is with classic authors and their fetish for killing mentally disabled people? Because think about it, you have like the one with Lenny. What was that book?
The mice thing.
Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, of Mice and Men.
Yeah, where it's like they get.
Oh no! Okay,
they get like the world's biggest like hard on to like killing Lenny. Where it's like, and then the developmentally disabled guy accidentally hurts someone, so the town kills him. And then you have like Flowers for Algernon, where it's like, and then this guy goes through all this character development, and then he dies. And like, you know what I mean? It's like they have like a real big thing. It's like if they're not calling black people the N-word and saying it's for science, it's for a book. Like they're killing some developmentally disabled guy, and I just kind of want to know what's going on with that. Like it just seems like a pattern that's getting weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they want you to feel bad for them. But at this point, like the narrative's been played out. I think, like it worked. I think it worked in like Flowers for Algernon or Of Mice and Men, but that's kind of it.
Well, isn't it something that they keep kind of doing?
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. Like if one story had done it, I had been like, oh, that's really sad. And then now it's like you read every novel from pre-1900, and it's every single one just has like a developmentally disabled guy that gets like destroyed.
It's like executed.
And at this point it's just kind of like, okay.
And it'll be like, yeah, you're actually the reincarnation of Jesus Christ, and you need to die for our developmental sins. Or like in Predator, where it's like, actually the predators want autism. Did you know about this?
Predator, is that in 5?
In the newest
I think I remember
movie.
you telling me about this, and I don't remember the reason why they wanted it.
In the newest well, so they could get disability. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think you even can, actually.
You can't get disabilities?
If you have autism?
You can't get disability insurance?
I don't...
If you have autism?
It's actually really hard to get, like, help from the government if you have autism.
Isn't autism a disability?
Well, it's a... Yes?
Also, what if you go behind you?
What if I jump in this? It's the one thing they'd expect me not to do.
I don't know what happens. You just die.
Okay.
So nothing happens.
I thought maybe there'd be a secret.
No.
Okay, sorry.
This is Elden Ring. Elden Ring, there's no secrets.
Sorry about that. Well, anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's actually really hard to get disability. Did I tell you I used to work at a... Well, I think I've told you this. I don't know if I've told anyone else this. I used to work at a Social Security disability law firm.
Yeah, you told me that.
And it was the most depressing experience I have ever had in my life.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that too.
So, I don't know if people will find this interesting. I'm just going to talk about it for a few minutes.
Okay.
But basically what I would do, right, is I worked for this lawyer who I'm not going to say who it is, because to me it seemed very scammy and crummy.
Okay.
And they would only take cases that they knew 100% they could win. Only. And I know a lot of lawyers do that.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that's just a common lawyer practice.
I've always found that scummy, though. That, like, you're not willing to do anything if you don't have a 100% guarantee.
Well, yeah, it's...
It would be like if a surgeon was like, well, it's going to be hard to do this surgery, so kill yourself. Like, I'm not going to help you.
Right.
It's like, I know there are surgeons like that, but I always thought...
If you go up there?
That's where I came from.
Oh, okay.
I always thought that was a really stupid mentality. So, like, this is all they would do. They wouldn't take, like, any cases there was, like, even a chance they'd lose.
Yeah.
And people would call in and be like, I can't walk anymore and I can't move my arms right. I basically have Parkinson's in my arms. Like, basically I have tremors and I can't walk. Okay, well, like, what's this guy gonna do? You know what I mean? Be a Walmart greeter? Okay. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, like, you'd have to just sit there and talk. That's it.
Right.
Or, like, maybe a call center.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right.
So it's like, well, there's nothing this person can do. Like, they need this help. They legitimately need this help. And, like, the place would be like, well, you're not dead, so no. Like, it's like, well, what level do we have to hit for this person to get some help?
Right.
Like, I just don't understand. And it was so disheartening and demoralizing to work there. Because I remember one time, do you have somewhere you want me to go, by the way? Because I keep trying to go.
What if you go back that way?
This way?
And then go around the house, but to the other side.
I remember one time, like, a guy called, and this is, like, I don't give trigger warnings, but this is pretty messed up. One time a guy called and he was like, I really need this, blah, 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 and I, went through the list of stuff, and it was like, well, obviously I knew he needed it. Like, me.
Yeah.
As a person. But our place wouldn't take his case because there was a chance that it would, like, not work out or whatever. And so I was like, hey, listen, like, they're not gonna accept this case. Mm-hmm. And he basically said, and I said, like, he got, like, really mad at me and screamed at me. And it's like, bro, I am just a call center guy.
Right.
I literally even told him that. I was like, dude, like, I'm not the lawyer.
Right.
I'm like the call center guy. Like, all these cases have to be vetted. I don't know where to go, by the way.
Can I see this?
Yeah, because, like, I went where he told me to.
Yeah, but somehow we have to get... Because, see, there's, like, a little pathway.
Well, why don't you try going
if
that
we
way,
go
then?
to...
Can you go up that building there? Look there.
This one?
That building there.
Well, see, that building's across here.
Oh, okay.
Because we have to somehow go this way.
Well, then why don't you go up that? Go in there. And try going back up the elevator.
I think this goes down.
Oh.
But, well, maybe this is where we have to go, because we have to go this way somehow, because we have to get all the way over here.
Well, let's just see where this is.
Okay.
I thought I remembered this being a place where it was really hard to figure out where to go.
Maybe. Oh, we have, like, the Discus Kings over here.
Yeah, we already did this part last time. Let's just cut ahead. I'll tell more of my story in a bit.
Okay.
When we actually figure out where we're going, because I feel like we've just been wandering around the same area.
And now he's charging you. Whoa! What is that? What is that? He's got cock.
That's what it looked like, didn't it?
Wait,
whoa.
He died? No, he didn't die. He didn't die.
No, he killed someone else.
Died.
He killed someone else.
Oh.
Well, he took his, like, weird, like, big, gross dick and started hitting me with fire. Okay. Why does he walk faster? You get out of here.
I don't know.
Give me back my stamina.
Why does shooting magic run through your stamina?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez!
Oh, no! Why was that there? I can kill him.
This is really annoying.
I can do it, though.
This guy sucks.